You're laughing. They're charming. They've made 5 jokes in 3 minutes. But you're also off balance. Like the conversation is going somewhere. You just don't know where. And the worst part? You're pretty sure they do. This is the ENTP in shadow. ENTPs are fast minds. They think in angles, metaphors, loops, and sparks. They're curious, bold, and wired to explore. They see possibilities others miss, connections others don't even consider. They're not here to follow rules. They're here to rewire the system and have fun doing it. But when that fun turns defensive, when their ideas are dismissed or their freedom threatened, they don't withdraw. They don't confront directly. They bend the rules. And sometimes, you don't notice until you're already inside their narrative. When the ENTP slips into shadow, they use confusion as a strategy. With Fi Trickster, they don't manipulate your logic. They twist your values. They might mimic emotion or dismiss it. They use morality, ironically. They tell a story that sounds real, feels personal, but shifts just enough to destabilize your position. You feel heard, but also cornered. It's not a lie. It's something harder to catch, a truth missing a center. And when that's not enough, SE Demon erupts. Suddenly, their charm becomes pressure. Their jokes become jabs. They might act impulsively, escalate the moment, or destabilize the entire room. They shift gears mid-conversation. They provoke, perform, disrupt, until control is broken, and they're the only one still smiling. It's not about chaos. It's about regaining control by making others lose theirs. You raise a concern. They laugh, they agree, then flip it. Then bring up a counterexample. Then say something emotional. Then dismiss it all with a wink. By the end, you're not sure what just happened. You said something important, but now you're talking about aliens? That's not curiosity. That's strategy. That is shadow. When balanced, the ENTP uses NE, extroverted intuition, to see patterns and possibilities. TI, introverted thinking, to organize those ideas with precision. FE, extroverted feeling, to connect and charm, socially aware, if not always consistent. SI, introverted sensing, to ground ideas in past experience, though reluctantly. But in shadow, FI, introverted feeling, trickster, plays with values and emotions, often in self-contradictory ways. SE, extroverted sensing, demon, destabilizes action and awareness, leading to impulsive, overwhelming behavior. They don't argue, they perform. They don't persuade, they reframe, until you're playing their game. ENTPs don't manipulate because they're heartless. They do it when they feel boxed in. When their ideas are ignored, their freedom restricted, or their identity challenged. They adapt by destabilizing everything around them. But in doing so, they risk losing the one thing that makes them powerful: clarity of mind. The ENTP shadow doesn't want to destroy, it wants to win, but the cost of always winning is never connecting. True intelligence doesn't need misdirection, and true confidence doesn't need distraction. Next time, we meet the ENFJ. The guide, the mentor, the emotional architect. But when the ENFJ loses balance, their empathy can become coercion. their leadership, manipulation, and their morality, a weapon. From playful debate to emotional command, we'll explore the ENFJ in shadow. Have you ever found yourself caught in an ENTP's verbal maze? Or maybe you've used charm to redirect, distract, or disarm? What part hit hardest? The emotional misdirection, the impulsive twist, that moment when logic gave way to performance? Drop a comment and tell us. Subscribe for the next deep dive. Because shadow work isn't about control, it's about truth. And if you know an ENTP or R1, share this video with someone who needs to understand the strategist behind the smile. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.